There's a place for us. Somewhere, a place for us. West Side Story tells a tale of young lovers who are told that they can't love who they love. Art imitates life. While theater was a safe place for me, for friends, it wasn't a complete escape from horrible things like conversion therapy, from painful journeys out of the closet, all of which were things I witnessed firsthand. My name is Tomm. I am the Major Gifts Officer here at the task force. I'm the proud mom to a 2.5-year-old daughter named Izzy, and I am a straight ally. Thank you. I'm often asked, why do you do this work? Well, simply put, my life in musical theater brought me into a space where I cried with, I held, and I loved many friends who struggled so hard to be themselves. But there's more to it than that. I want to shape the world that will eventually be the world that is my daughter's. I want to know that if Izzy is trans or gender non-conforming, that she will be loved and accepted, whatever gender he, she, or they identifies with, as I will love her. I want to know that others will accept Izzy for her whole self. And I also want to know that Izzy will accept others for who they are and be able to see people beyond socially created categories. I myself am no stranger to oppression. My father is an immigrant from China. I grew up in a mono-ethnic white community, and I did not belong. As much as I tried to assimilate, I never fit in. Some people say that Asian Americans get this pass called the honorary white status. I would disagree. I am no stranger to racial slurs, explicit exclusion, and microaggressions. I grew up with that every day of my life, and that is not the world that I want for my daughter. So a little bit about my Izzy. She's a 28-pound powerhouse. She stands about this high. She has the biggest heart, she gives the best hugs, and she is resistant as hell. 2.5 years old and resistant as hell, not a surprise. Resistance is naturally in her heart, as it's naturally in each and every one of your hearts as well. Her resistance is great, except when it comes to things like her refusing to wear socks or shoes and stuff like that. That's when I want to say, girlfriend, there are so many bigger battles out there. But at the same time, I want her to know that her voice matters. I want her to continue to resist strategically, out of hope and never out of bitterness. Her spirit and determination to win energize me daily. I want her to have the courage to fight the battles that I didn't always fight. As a mother, I hold a great responsibility to live my values, but hell, I am far from perfect. And I often lack the patience to engage open-mindedly with folks who hold prejudiced or uninformed views. I get angry. I get so angry. But I still want to show her how to lead with love and acceptance, not hate or exclusion. To understand that it's incumbent upon each and every one of us as we wake up every day to do what we can to make this country, this world, a better place for all who inhabit it, including those whose experiences are far different from our own. Everything that I speak of is on a microcosmic scale, but look at where we are. We are amongst thousands of like-minded people who believe the future is a place where we can be who we truly are. The future is a place where bullies get called out. They're not enabled, and they are certainly not celebrated. A world where celebration lives in the understanding and the embracing of all of our differences. Creating change is bringing us closer to that world by investing in our next generation to resist and to fight in the smartest and most effective ways that we know how. The vision of this new world that I see is what brought me to the task force as a fundraiser. I want to be part of that change making. Money has so much meaning to all of us in the world, good and bad. Money speaks our voices, where we give it, where we ask for it, and it can be used for so much good. I know that fundraising is social justice, and I'm personally committed to having the donor base of LGBTQ organizations reflect all of us. So, I ask you, as a fundraiser, to give whatever you can to the organizations that best represent your values. That's how you amplify your voice in your local community, state, nationally, including the task force's Chump Change campaign. Every dollar you give will help us to fight against this very dangerous administration that we're looking at. We And all LGBTQ organizations are going to need your support. What I do is I work for a world where the label ally is no longer relevant, where we will all stand together as people with one another, whether we are Black, Asian, Latinx, white, trans, cis, lesbian, straight, documented, undocumented, Muslim, Christian, atheist, and the list goes on. And I'm going to leave you with one last thought. Today marks the 7th anniversary of my very own mother's passing. She was a woman with a very sharp tongue, and I know that she would have had some choice words to say about what just happened in Washington. But I know that she would be proud that I'm on this stage today, resisting. This one's for you, Mom. Thank you.